Thank you. Well, yeah, thank you for introducing me, Anthony. And it was also a very nice presentation before me. Happy to go on right now. Thanks so much for joining this call. So very excited to share a little bit with you about Stellar and kind of what our challenges and prizes are that we are offering for this hackathon. So, a little bit about Stellar. Stellar is an open source network for currencies and payments. So basically, it makes it possible to create, send, and trade digital representations of all forms of money. In dollars, pesos, shillings, Bitcoin, pretty much anything. So it's actually designed to so that all of the world's financial systems can work on a single network. So Stellar is not in and of itself a consumer-facing technology. Instead, it's used by businesses, which can then offer their users a fast, efficient network for trading, saving, and spending digital money. So for builders, it's an open financial infrastructure. Anyone can access it, and there's no permission or application needed. So let me show you a few things you can do with Stellar. So on Stellar, you can issue your own assets. Stellar allows anyone to create a redeemable, tradable representation of any asset in just a few lines of code. These assets are also called tokens, and tokens issuance is the backbone of the Stellar network. It's how Stellar connects the world's currencies, and it's what Stellar was built for. So you can issue a token that represents anything from corn to gold to even an hour of your time as a tutor. You can also trade tokens peer-to-peer. Every token on Stellar is exchangeable with any other token on the network. And the Stellar network itself connects buyers and sellers. There is a decentralized exchange also brought up before, which you will learn more about in our workshops, built into Stellar's ledger system. So that means that the base Stellar protocol does not only track balances, as Bitcoin or Ethereum do, but also tracks and settles trades between balances in a decentralized, ownerless way. Also, you can transform currency as you send it. Like any payment system, Stellar allows one user to send a currency to another. User A can send user B dollar tokens or lumens or whatever. But Stellar also allows a user to send one currency and have a recipient receive another. So essentially, you can send and exchange money in a single atomic transaction. So these features really allow you to build on a more connected and interoperable world that creates equitable access to the global financial system. So large enterprise companies and companies as small as single DevOps have chosen Stellar to move money and access new markets. But you can too. So the way global financial establishment is structured today, people are born into an economy just like they're born into a political system. Stellar is a way out. It lets people participate in a worldwide stable financial network regardless of where they live. For this hackathon, we are sponsoring $8,500 worth of lumens, which are Stellar's native asset in prizes, for a participation prize that I'll talk about in a bit, and for the 3 best projects built on Stellar that solve a real-world problem and impact people's everyday lives. Bonus points go to projects which are adaptable to environments with low or intermittent internet connectivity, or can be used by feature phones or low storage smartphones, and or use relevant assets such as the digital representations of the Kenyan and Tanzanian shilling, and other assets as well, which we will share later, on the testnet of Stellar issued by businesses that are using Stellar today to move money and access new markets. So what can you build on Stellar? What can you do with Stellar? Let me show you a few companies that are building on Stellar today. So one company is Leaf Global FinTech, which is designed for refugees, cross-border traders, and financially marginalized. So these people no longer that use the FinTech, Leaf Global's FinTech wallet, don't need longer to carry any cash, which is great because this can be dangerous, especially when crossing borders. ClickPesa, yeah, it shows up. ClickPesa provides a B2B platform that to companies that offer invoicing, payment, and e-commerce functionality, and really focus on reducing the friction inherent to intra-African cross-border payments and B2B payment activity. Uhuru Wallet is a WhatsApp-based wallet based in South Africa that allows for sending intra-African payments and even allows users to pay utility and phone bills. And last but not least, Dstock is a fintech company that uses buy and sell orders on the Stellar Decentralized Exchange to allow users to obtain stocks to make investing accessible and affordable for people in South Africa and other emerging markets all over the world. So why do these companies build on Stellar? Real quick, if my slide works. So Stellar is open source, which means open to anyone, no permission needed. It's also super fast. Transactions are confirmed within seconds. And affordable, as transaction fees are fractions of a cent, with the sole purpose of deterring bad actors from the network. They are not used by anyone. Also, low resource requirements make Stellar energy inefficient in regards to other blockchains. So as a developer, you can plug into the world of real-world assets issued by regulated financial institutions to get your app up and running in no time. And compliance needs on Stellar are built into the protocols. And if you are new to blockchain, Stellar is an excellent choice to get started. So you don't need to learn a whole new language in order to build a project. Instead, you can choose from a number of software development kits or SDKs available in your coding language of choice, like JavaScript or Python. And we also offer easy-to-use developer tools, tutorials, documentation, and a Stellar testnet, which is a safe environment for you to build your project in. Oh, and I almost forgot. So I am super excited to announce that we're also awarding a very special participation prizes that we will reveal during our first workshop this Friday. So make sure to register and attend our first workshop to find out. And you'll also learn about the intro to Stellar and basics, and we'll likely also go over some basics of blockchain since it's the first workshop. And yeah, make sure to register and join. Thank you so much.